Okay guys, so I'm out on a bike ride before the heat. I left at 7, although it's warming up fast, and I rode back over here to Monrovia Canyon Park, and I'm riding up the fire road that goes to White Saddle. I made a video when I rode it about a month ago on my hardtail, and I thought, you know what, this is the perfect gravel road, and this is the perfect trail to try out these new tires. So let me show you what I got going and talk to you a little bit more about that, because I think you need to understand that what your dad told you or what your friends are telling you, that gravel has to be 700 by 40 or 700 by 45, is absolutely wrong. And there's a saying, go big or go home. So we are seeing not only crazy stuff that racers are making XC bikes, XC mountain bikes into gravel racing bikes, but they're going bigger and bigger tires, including using 2.1, 2.2 mountain bike tires. So let me show you this while I have a nice pretty place to show you. And let me go over here. There's some hikers coming up. So this is a nice little loop. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice little loop to go hiking. It's not for bikers, it's just for hiking. So if you're a biker, you stay on this fire road, and then you can go all the way up to White Saddle. So obviously I'm going to go to White Saddle, and that, I'm a biker. I didn't even park here. I started from my house. So this is what I did, you guys. I've got these Vittoria Terreno. That's the T30 in front, and this is a Vittoria Terreno T10 in back. Now the back is a, hold on before I scratch up my handlebars, but the back is a 700 by 50. So it's a big tire. And what I did, I kind of was a little bit futuristic in building this frame. I said it's got to clear 700 by 50, and it does. As you can see, if you can look closely in there, of course there's a little bit more clearance on the drive side because of the drop stay, but it clears it fine. I don't know if I could go 55. I might try it, but it's pretty tight on the other side. If I go 55, it would be very tight, and it would be depending on the tire. Now you got to keep in mind, these tires are on DT Swiss XM481 rims, which are cross country or like all mountain bike rims with the I-30 internal width. I also have Cush core in there, and in front I went bigger because obviously you get more clearance in front, and this is 700 by 55 with the T30, again with the Cush core and everything like that. I also, to accommodate for these steep climbs and being a 1x, that's the Garbaruk chain ring in front, and the Garbaruk cassette, that's 1146. The chain ring's the 38. So it goes pretty small, and 38 or 36, I have to look, but let me keep going because it's getting loud right here. So going on a gravel ride, like in where I live, is basically like going on a mountain bike ride with without the single track, I guess. I mean, I guess I could do some single track, but I don't know if I would want to do being drop bars around technical turns like you see me on El Prieto. Can't imagine being on the hoods or in the drops doing El Prieto. Just not my thing. But here it's fine. This, I can ride this all day, and that's what I made this bike for, to be just an explore bike, not doing any technical stuff, not jumping, not kind of bouncing off the walls on the single track and going over, you know, little rock sections, rock gardens. No, this bike is meant for this, and the access roads and all these steep roads. But I felt like I don't like having just skinny tires. I like bigger tires, and they're coming around and telling people that big tires are the way to go. Now, I have a lot of pressure in there. I have like 30 psi. I did have 20 and I tried it out. 20, it works. I would say the sweet spot would be about 25, but I had a long pavement right over here and I just didn't want to have it too low. Cushcore basically is a game changer when it comes to lower tire pressures, and having a wide rim plus a rim with a bead socket, because the beadless rims, like my Explorer rims and carbon rims that don't have any bead hook, you are subject to having that tire burp out a lot easier. These are locked in. I mean, when I take the air out and I change my tires with these type of rims, I have to force them out of that bead lock, because the tire was made to interface with bead locks. I guess people forget to talk about that, but you know, they have standards that they've had for years, and having that interface with your tire and your rim is a standard for a reason. It connects that tire to your rim more securely. So anyway, just to let you know while we're on the topic of tires, Vittoria tires, I've used them once in the past. I don't have a lot of experience on them. I have used the Mescal on my mountain bike, or the Braza, whatever. I had a combination and they were pretty nice. Really good rubber. These tires, these ones are made in Thailand, but you gotta understand, Thailand and Japan and Vietnam, they've been making tires for a long time, and they make good tires, so I wouldn't downplay that. I mean, when Continental came out with their tires made in Germany with their black chili compound and all that other stuff, I think that was just hype. Is more than, I don't know if it really added quality to those upper end tires, or just made you pay a lot more for them. So I didn't want to get into the weeds. I'm not a tire salesman. I have too many tires. Hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of all those tires I just gave away, and I will do that periodically, because I like to buy tires on sale, just like I bought these on sale, and then use them, then move on to the next tire. There's no reason to keep tires in my garage when I could buy a new tire on sale for sometimes as low as 35-40 bucks. It's better to just have a new tire. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.